Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing the unthinkable. Mr. McCoy hit me up and said, you know what, Nelson? 25% off for the people. You know what I said? I said the people deserve a little bit more extra this week. I said, you know what? We're going to slap an extra 5 because that's how we treat you beautiful bastards. Use code GS30 for 30% off all your purchases. Meaning, if you wanted to purchase players, if you wanted to purchase training, if you wanted to purchase coins, if you want your solos done for you, you can sit back, relax, and have someone do it for you, baby boy. I promise you. Go on ahead. I'm not lying to you. Someone will do it for you. Whatever it is you need, we got it. Code GS for 30% off all your purchases. Link is in the description. Click it. GS30. Save 30% because we look out for the community. We look out for the folks. Don't spend your money on packs. Spend your money on coins. Get the players you want and you need to be dominant in this game of John. Peace. Love you guys. Watch the video. But code 30. GS30. 30%. 30%. That's like 30% off. That's 30%. That's a lot of percentages. That's 30%. 30. Like 30. That's like 29 plus 1. What's going on, guys? GS here, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. So we are going to go ahead and just have a little discussion because tomorrow is a very, very big day for the new season. All right, we have Series 1 finally coming to an end, and Series 2 will be beginning. Now, if you guys seen the previous video, you guys seen that there's a handful of new things coming out tomorrow, including Gauntlet solos, including a new level master, including new level solos, including new Madden coach collectibles. What else is there? Just new rewards and a lot of things to grind for, including your Tory Holt, just a lot of things to do. But one of the more important things that you really want to try and take advantage of is your trophies. Now, your trophies are going to be cut in half when the new series starts tomorrow at 10:30 Eastern. So, for example, for those of you who didn't watch the previous video or not understanding or missed out on the information, let's say you have 10 Series 1 trophies. 10. At 10:30 a.m., when Series 2 begins, your 10 trophies, your 10 Series 1 trophies are then going to turn into 5 Series 2 trophies. So once again, you will be getting your trophies cut in half. So that right there leaves you in a bit of a dilemma on what to do with the trophies you have now. So let's say you have, on my account, I have now, for reasons unknown, I can't go on my account right now, but I'm on Tiffany's account. I should quick sell everything, right, for what she did to my solo battles, man. But on my account, I saved up about 2,400 trophies, and I was left with a few decisions. One decision would be to use 2,000 of those trophies and get a level 1 Master Von Miller and sell him. Now, that right there would net me about 600 right now, 650K. Once this gets out of here, close to 700K. Let's just say, just a nice round number to make it easy, 700K. Right? I could use that and get 700K, or I could wait until tomorrow, have those trophies cut in half, and then I'm going to have about, what I say, 22, I think I got like 2,400 trophies. 2,400 trophies is going to become 1,200 trophies for Series 2. Now, that right there is going to allow me to, what I think is more important than 700K right now for the position I'm in, for where my team is, for what it is I have. And I have a little over 2.3 mil, and I grinded the tar out of squadrons. I started at 49K about 4 days ago, and I got 2.4 only off of Super Bowls. Like, I've just been grinding. You take a look at the leaderboard Super Bowls, I have the most in the world at 51, and I have won about 6 or 7 Super Bowls in a row, meaning, I've lost games, don't get me wrong. You can see my streak is only 7. I lost about 3 or 4 games in between those 3 or 4 days that we've been grinding, because, with the new series coming up, I wanted to get a very heavy trophy grind, and of the last 5 or 6 squad seasons all resulted in me winning my Super Bowl. So we completely just dominated recently, and that's about 250K per. On top of getting a whole bunch of trophies and stuff like that. So from 49K all the way to like 2 mil plus. On top of me selling like little golds here and there, 72 overall golds, 73 overall golds, going through my binder, just nicking away at little pieces and stuff like that. But so I was forced with a decision, right? It's like, okay, do I get 700K now, or do I allow my trophies to get cut in half? Now, when you go to the competitive currency, all this right here will be updated tomorrow, and you see how it's a nice little pink color there where it's 10 trophies. Tomorrow is going to turn blue. The series 2 trophies are going to be blue. It's going to be a different color, and the master is going to be Melvin Gordon, and he is going to be the same as Vaughn, 2,000 trophies or 1,050 for the NAT version. Now, with me having about 1,200 trophies tomorrow, that is going to allow me to get my Coach Madden collectible. So it's either 700 trophies. Now, this is what I'm doing, right? This is what I planned. I grinded trophies heavily. I even got 60 house rules wins all yesterday. All in one day. I got 60 of them because I was on a heavy trophy grind. I did the first 50, and then I did 10 more, and I couldn't do any more after that. It was like 4 or 5 a.m., and it was going to expire at 10:30. I was like, there's no way I can do another 400 ones. There's just no way. I can't do it. I just couldn't do it. But I was just absorbing all those trophies, because again, I knew what it is I wanted. Now again, 700K, or Coach Madden collectible. Now, Coach Madden collectible, we're actually going to go ahead and take a look and see. This is what I'm doing with my trophies. I'm just letting them get cut in half. That way, as soon as it begins, I easily, right then and there, boom, snap of a finger, bam, Madden collectible. First things first, and then I'm going to work on my Melvin Gordon grind, try to get those and sell those. Now, the reason why I'm going for the Madden collectible first is because the Madden physical is the next tier where we get to go on ahead. So we're going to go to upgrade, right? And I already have the first 3 purchased, 1, 2, 3. And then number 4, you see, is Madden physical plus scheme chemistry slot 1. And that right there is going to give +1 speed and +1 jumping, I believe. Now, +1 speed. Now, if you were given an opportunity to pay 700K to have +1 speed on every single one of your players, from here on all the way out through the remainder of Madden, would you do it? And to me, that's a no-brainer. Yes, speed is key in Madden. Speed is dominant in Madden. The faster your players are, the more ground they can cover, the more separation they can create, just the more you're going to be able to pull away from your defense, the more you're going to be able to catch up to their offense, just the more everything you're going to be able to chase down quarterbacks, and speed is key. So as soon as it starts, bam, first thing I'm doing, bam, +1 speed. Now, I could get 700K and then grind 1,000 trophies. Now, 1,000 trophies takes quite a bit. Now, since the Madden tier, since Weekend League rewards and solo battle rewards are being doubled, we're now getting double trophies as well. And those are all going to be Series 2 trophies. So that right there is going to go on ahead and allow me to push those towards Melvin Gordon. Or it depends on where I place in Weekend League. Solo battles, I know I'm going to be legend tier. I obviously can't be top 100, and we know why. But that right there should give me a handful of trophies and wherever I finish in Weekend League. So, but there's going to be a lot of Melvin Gordons up, because a lot of people are going to have double rewards, and I think a lot of people are going to be cashing on these trophies. And, when Vaughn dropped, when someone was first able to get him, I think K-Mac, if I'm not mistaken, was the first person with him, because he came out the gate just Goomba stopping folks and went like 9 seasons and like he just didn't lose a game until 2 days ago. Like the man is just a freaking goon, and I believe he had the first Vaughn, and he was selling consistently for over $1 million. I don't see this happening, only because we get our trophies cut in half. I thought it was going to be our trophies cut in half and then we receive training, i.e. if you had 1,000 trophies for Series 1, you get 500 training for for Series 2, but no, they're cutting that in half and putting that towards Series 2. So I'm going to go ahead and get my +1 speed right away and then use my rewards when they come out Tuesday, Wednesday to go ahead and put that towards Melvin Gordon and from there on grinding. So the important thing is, what can you do with your trophies now? Is it smart to save them? Is it smart to go on ahead and put them towards some coins, some packs, or whatever it is you can do? And, don't forget, this is a very big decision. It's something you really want to think about. Don't just like, I'll just let it go cut in half, or I'll just waste it on, Wheel of Coins, no problem. This is something you really want to think about. Let's say you have 220 of them. I feel like if you have just enough for a touchdown pack, I feel like the 65K, in my opinion, is better to get now instead of this being cut for 110, and then, you can get 65K now, or you can get 25K tomorrow. I think it's smarter to get the 65K, and if you're close to 1,000 trophies, you want to try your best. Or if you're close to like a Von now, you want to try your best if you can. If you're, in need of coins, right now, I feel like my coins are okay at 2.4 to where I can sit back and just go straight for the Madden collectible, get my +1 speed, and not have to worry about that and be good. But if you're close, let's say you're at 1,800 trophies, grind, finish some seasons, do whatever it is you got to do. Try your best to get the trophies now. If you're just a few off, for Von Miller or something like that, because once it's cut in half, you're not going to be able to do anything unless you want an NAT, Melvin Gordon or whatever. So, in my opinion, again, you want to do what's right. A smart decision for you and your team and your financial status when it comes, to coins. So, and also if you have time, I think one of the smart things you can do is try to leave yourself one game short of the playoffs, no matter what game mode you play. Let's say you play head-to-head. Try your best to finish one game short of the playoffs. 6-0, 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, whatever. And just, if you can, unless you need to grind, unless you need the trophies, But let's say you're good, right? Let's say you have your 2,000 trophies. You get yourself a Von Miller. Now you're at 0. Okay, what do I do now? GS, I only got 50 trophies. I can't really get anything. Try your best to get one game short of the playoffs and stop. That way, when the new series begins, your very first victory, boom, Series 2 trophy. So in my squad season, I just made the playoffs, so I missed out on 90 Series 2 trophies. Whenever you make the playoffs, you get 90 Series 2 trophies. But, we got like a rule where you don't leave your boys hanging in your playoffs. I was too tired. I couldn't finish. But, Mikey was... I was one game short of my playoffs, and he was nearing ending his playoffs. So I was like, all right, we'll finish it. We'll play this last game, and then we'll be done. But... whenever I'm done, let's say I win, that we went 6-1, 7-1 that season. We took one L, and let's say I win those 4 games to win the Super Bowl. Let's say I win the wild card, division, championship, and Super Bowl. Immediately tomorrow, as soon as I win those 4, I'm getting all Series 2 trophies. So see where you are in your season. If you're 4-1, try and grind out 2 more wins. That way you can relax, chill. That way, when the new series begins, as soon as you make the postseason, bam, Series 2 trophies, no matter where you are, amateur or all Madden, not even all Madden anymore, right? MVP, rookie, those ranks or whatever. Or if you're, if you have 1,000 trophies and you need 50 more and you're grinding towards that Von, you want to get it done today, because if not, you're going to go on ahead and miss out on being able to get Von, and then this set is no longer available. You can't use Series 2 trophies to get NET Von. He's no longer available. The only way you can get him after Series 1 ends is in packs. You have to pull the 91 auctionable Von. He's no longer available for NAT. So you want to go on ahead and prepare yourself. Take a look at where you are. If you have 1,000 trophies, you've been grinding for Von Miller, you need to get 50 trophies today. That way it doesn't get cut in half, and that way you're able to get them. Or if you're good, you got Von, you're sitting good, you're looking at your trophies, and you waste all your trophies or whatever, You use them on touchdown packs. You use them on red zone packs. Tiffany had 90, and we used those 90. She had exactly 90 on the red zone pack. It was like, it's better for you to get your 25K, because tomorrow that 90 is going to turn into 45, and then is 9K. So it's either you get 25K now or 9K tomorrow. So let's go with the 25K. So let's say you're in that position. You don't have many trophies, and you use it whatever it is you can here. If you got 30, just use it on 10 wheel of coin packs. 3 wheel of coin packs, once it gets cut in half, is better than 1. But look at where you are in your season when it comes to head-to-head, when it comes to squads, if you can, obviously. And try and finish one game short of the playoffs. That way you get Series 2 trophies immediately. Again, myself, I'm letting the trophies get cut in half. That way I could immediately get my Madden coach collectible, get that +1 speed, +1 jumping, and then from there, I'm going to go on ahead and grind out Melvin Gordon's, and try and get as many trophies as I can to pump those out, because those are definitely good value. I've made about 5 Von Millers in Series 1, and not to mention in Series 1 you needed 3 Madden collectibles, so that's 3,000 trophies, and I also bought an NAT Von, so that's 4,000 trophies, and I made at least 5 of these, and that right there is 10,000. So I made about 15,000 or so trophies, and in that series. So in Series 2, once that begins, I'm already set. I'm getting this Madden +1 speed collectible tomorrow. I don't have to worry about anything. It's done. I don't have to do anything. And then I don't have to waste another 1,000 on Madden collectibles, because I already got those. And if I want to get Melvin Gordon, once I grind 1,000, I'll be able to get the NAT version. And then from there, I can just go ahead and start grinding the auctionable one. So again, look at where you are in your season. Make sure you do put your trophies in. You want to put them to use now. You do not want to go on ahead and have your 800 trophies turn to 400 when you're really close to a Von, and you wanted to grind them out. If you can't grind it, you can't. Obviously, there's nothing you can do about that. But if you had the time, instead of just watching NFL Thursday Night Football, maybe you could have played, during the game, played a handful of seasons, got you the 200 trophies you needed to get the Von, because when those bad boys cut in half, it's going to put you quite a distance away. So, just very important, because I feel like this needs to be, put some thought into it. And I legit put a lot of thought into it. Do I get an auctionable Von now? Do I get my 700K, or do I take my +1 speed? And then the question was literally, I'm not in any need of coins. Right, like right now, the amount of coins I have should, unless something wild drops, I should be able to get either both Legends or whatever Madden 10 card comes out. My coins are good. I'm not in need of 700K as of now. So, I'm in a position to where I can sit back and think, if I had, 20K, then I'm getting the Von. I'm getting that 700K. No way am I letting that slip away. Eventually, I'll get the Coach Madden collectible. But for now, my coins are good. I'd much rather get the speed now and then work on the other stuff later. But, you just don't want to not take advantage of, you being able to put those trophies into use now while you can. And again, I really thought about it for the past few days, and the one thing that really stuck out to me is I was talking to Mikey, and I was like, Mikey, if you were told you can pay 700K to get +1 speed for the remainder of the Madden year, would you do it? He said, without question. Like, speed is everything. Like, if anybody could do it, they would. It costs like $1 million in coins right now just to get team chem. If you want Eagles passing, or Falcons pass rush, or Redskins pass defense, it's very expensive. And Bruiser and Brawler and Leaper and Acrobat and Sprinter, all that stuff, it's expensive. But 700K for +1 speed for the remainder of the year, absolutely, sign me up. So I was like, okay, that right there kind of was where I was headed towards, and that's the answer I went with myself. So hearing him say that, I was like, okay, that's exactly what I was going to do. So take a look at the auction. Don't let them get cut in half and go to waste if you're very close to something. If you're 10 trophies off of a touchdown pack, grind a few games, try to get you some trophies to get what you need to get the 65K. If you're close to a Madden collectible, or if you're close to a Von Miller, try and grind those out today. That way you can go on ahead and scoop those up. And, you just want to be aware. You just don't want it to be cut in half and you not know, and then bada boom bada bing, you wake up tomorrow morning, you're like, I was 40 trophies away from getting Von, and now I can't get them anymore. So take advantage of that. Any questions, leave in the comments section. It's your boy GS, man. We're gonna go ahead and be signing out, man. Appreciate the support as always. Until next time, peace.